Hi there, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, and this is your weekly love letter from the dojo at naturalintuition.com, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition. So, if you are interested in cultivating your intuition to increase your personal or professional health, then let this be a reminder that you are not alone and that together we can make that happen. This week is our fourth and final week. We made it to the top on our deep dive into what is grounding, right? And living a more grounded life. Last week, we discussed emotional and mental grounding, right? And how we can live into being more mentally and emotionally grounded involves time, our emotional relationship with time. If you didn't get to see that, please go to my YouTube channel, right? I was about to say Google. Who else does that, right? Yeah, Google this. It means search. Search in YouTube. Sensei Victoria Whitfield, grounding, and it should come up there. But this week, we're talking about spiritually grounded. What it means to be spiritually grounded. So this is a different vibration than the physical realm and the mental, emotional realm. This has to do with more of your energy, your values, and beliefs. Write this down. My spirituality has to do with my energy, values, and beliefs. This is really powerful because when you are not spiritually grounded, there's this overwhelming sense of uncertainty. So feeling like I'm not certain if I'm headed in the right direction, or I'm not certain of what I believe, or I'm unsure of how I feel, or I'm unsure of what even kinds of foods I like, because your value center, right? I'm not sure of what I'm looking for in a partner. I'm not sure how I'm doing. I'm feeling blocked, but I'm not even sure what that means. These are all symptoms of being spiritually ungrounded. My guides have told me to read you a little bit more from my book, Natural Intuition Now. So if you haven't gotten this yet, please hop on Amazon.com. Prime will have it to you in 2 days, right? And maybe this reminder to get the book is not for you this time. Maybe it's for your friend, your coworker, your family member who's very empathically sensitive but doesn't know where to start. So my guide said to read to you a little bit more from the list in the book of what are other symptoms of being spiritually ungrounded. See if this describes you or who you're thinking of. If we're talking about people who aren't watching right now, right? Let's see. Nightmares. Feeling very possessive. Feeling selfish. Having strong prejudice. Let's see here. Obsession with reliving past experiences, or even an obsession with trying to figure out what happened in your past life. Let's see. Putting oneself in destructive situations. Oh, here's a big one. Having a lack of boundaries. Oh, ouch, ouch. Being followed around by drama. Let's see. Having lots and lots of raw faith, but no works to back that up, like not being able to get it done, right? Having lots of works, right? Doing, getting it done, but absolutely no faith that this is going anywhere. It's not going to do anything. These are all symptoms of being spiritually ungrounded, right? So your value system, your priority system, how you connect is off, and it's against your nature. So remember in our very first video in this 4-video series, well, what exactly is grounding when we defined it? It's being connected to your nature, to your zero, your neutral point, right? Going with the flow of nature and how empathic energy moves to and through you freely. When it comes to being off around your beliefs and values of yourself, of the world around you, of the way that you understand energy. This can really affect your health in so many ways, especially when it comes from a spiritual perspective. So this week in particular, the technique that we want to look at for clearing and grounding your energy, right? In a spiritual way, right? Spiritual grounding is actually asking for help. Asking for help? What in the world? Why would I even care to ask for help? What does that have to do with my spirituality? My being spiritually ungrounded? What the heck? Believe it or not, your ability to ask for help and receive it can determine your spiritual health. Hello, this is what I do here all day here at the dojo. I've been doing it for years, is getting people to be able to receive help, health, their abundance, their visions, so on and so forth. But it's together we make that happen, not by ourselves. So how are you going to ask for help and really around an area of your life where you're not sure, right? You're feeling uncertainty. Because what also qualifies this for spiritual grounding is that it's asking for help around what you fear. So it could be grounding that financial fear, right? Maybe for learning how to save for retirement. That is actually doing detriment to your spiritual empathic energy, not dealing with an issue that big. Or maybe it's asking for help on, maybe a more energetic level, being able to communicate with your deceased pet or loved one, right? I can't figure it out. I know, my puppy has something to tell me, or I know that my grandmother has a message for her. I believe that I miss her. I have so much grief. Oh my God, I don't know what to do by myself. There's so much spiritual turmoil in that, being ungrounded within yourself, that it's really powerful reaching out and sharing that with another. This week in particular, believe it or not, the technique for grounding yourself spiritually is asking for help, but specifically around something that you fear. Do you want to know why? I'll give you the secret sauce. It's because you're going to feel vulnerable. Yes, actually. Vulnerability is one of the foundations to deep spiritual healing and grounding. In a safe place, right, in the right hands. So who you ask matters. We ask people that are positive, champions, that make you feel grounded. Now, if you don't know what it's like to feel emotionally grounded or even physically grounded around another person, I can't stress this enough. There's lists. I like lists. I'm like, just tell me what to select from. That's how I'm wired. Get the book. My guides just said it's time to pull the oracle card for the week around spiritually grounding. So let's take a look here. We got a few decks left. Okay. Angels of Abundance. Another donated deck. Thanks, Julie. By the way, Julie Shopa, clarityfinances.com. Another Doreen Virtue. We've got 20 and counting here so far. So let's see. Angels of Abundance. Interesting that financial energy is coming up around spiritual groundedness. What do we need to know this week around spiritual grounding? Ooh. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So this is awesome. This is totally in alignment with what we were just channeling for you, right? How can I? Maybe one of you, or maybe you watching, are thinking, who do I ask for help when I'm surrounded with so many crusty crabs? Ooh, time for a detoxing of friendships. If you want to ask, how do I go about that? I'm right here, right? Click that respond button. Send me an email back. Reach out for help. I'm happy to support you, right? In a private support session, I offer packages of that for that matter. But in particular, my guides are circling, be discerning about your associations and relationships. In order to be discerning, that's a learned skill, and you want to ask for help from one who is more discerning than you at first, right? So you need mentorship around discernment and cultivating that. Spiritual discernment is also contagious. So if you are around, by osmosis, this is a rubbing an elbow. I'm not like starting a lawnmower. If you're rubbing elbows with other highly intuitive, positive, grounded, empathic people, like here at the dojo, not just me, but we're a co-op, by the way. We have amazing Reiki practitioners, channels, counselors, consultants, coaches. We have a big tribe here to support you if you are looking for different forms of discernment. But that you can absorb by osmosis. It's contagious off of others. Well, you got to detox your friendships this week so that you can ask for help and receive it in a safe way. Comment below. Send me an email back. What's coming up for you around this? Have you been practicing being grounded? Are you being accountable? Right? Are you actually doing the things that we're talking about here? Or you're like, oh, look, moving pictures, and now I'm off to the next thing. Bye, Victoria. No! If that's you, I accept you anyway. But I'll keep showing up and reminding you. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube or at victoriawhitfield.com/free gift so that you can get your free meditation MP3 that's going to ground and clear your energy so you can get started grounding right now rather than waiting, right? Reach out for help this week. There's so much love and positive energy around you once you get back connected to your nature, right? Let's keep this conversation going. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Okay, I'll see you next time. Mwah! Bye!